Rather, what I was doing was mostly pulling with my arms, and this is typically the way that it looked.
What's up? 筋肉翻訳です。さあ今日は逆三角形の体を作るトレーニングの秘密見ていきましょう。背中のトレーニングをする目的として肩幅を広げたい、逆三角形の体を作りたいという人は多いと思います。背中の種目を行っていても背中を使う動きができていなければ思い通りに背中は成長していかないんですね。適当にやっていればその適当に合わせた体の形に成長していきます。ただ思い通りの体になるように正しく動かしていくと思ったような体に作り上げることができるんです。様々な目線で広背筋のトレーニング紹介しているので概要欄から再生リストを見てみてください。今回は主に上から引く動作についての背中のトレーニングについてタナさんが教えてくれています。タナさんは70万人も YouTube の登録者がいて分かりやすくコツを説明してくれています。もうすでに知っていることも出てくるかもしれないんですが、動画の最後にはさらに細かく僕が解説しているので最後まで見ていってください。早速見ていきましょう。どうぞ。
Today we're going to be covering the topic of achieving the all-coveted V-taper physique, most importantly by targeting our lats and increasing the width of them so that we can have the appearance of an even narrow waistline. So step number one to start to grow the size of your lats is to first not prioritize horizontal pulling, which is going to really focus on developing the thickness of your back, and instead focusing on vertical pulling, which is going to engage your lats. That's not to say don't do any horizontal pulling. Rather, put your vertical pulling at the beginning of the workout when you have the most amount of energy, and then conclude the portion of the back workout by putting all the horizontal pulling at the end. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I found myself having was even when I was doing vertical pulling, I wasn't actually getting any activation from my lats. Rather, what I was doing was mostly pulling with my arms, and this is typically the way that it looks. Yeah, I might have hypothetically been lifting a lot of weight and impressing myself with the numbers that were on the stack, but the only problem was these efforts were pointless when it came to developing and growing the width of my lats. Now, not just this, but also turning the lat pull down machine into more of a horizontal pull. If you're back too far, you're really not hitting the width of your lats and you're more focusing on building up, again, the thickness. So on the way to learning how to properly use my lats and not utilize my arms so much, I began using this technique you're seeing right here, scapular retraction or scapula adduction. Now, you don't need to start this with heavy amounts of weight. I think I was only doing 5 plates right here, and what I'm focusing on doing is keeping my arms completely stationary. There's a slight bend in my elbow, and all I'm doing is retracting my scapula, holding for 1 second, and this is what's going to initiate the movement that is going to begin to activate your lats. And I just want to show you guys that you're able to actually do this on a pull-up bar as well. It's a little bit more challenging because you're going to be doing your body weight with this one, but it's providing you with the exact same benefits, developing the mental awareness of being in your back and initiating the movement from the back as opposed to your arms. Now that that's taken care of, here is the very first 2 most important things that I always do before I get into any pull. The first is an extension or a curve of the thoracic spine. The second is initiating the movement with my scapula before my arms to pull the bar towards my chest. Now, after we've gotten that accomplished, you're gonna notice here, this is what I use to help to develop that mind-muscle connection inside of the back so that I could actually recruit my lats a lot more while I was doing the pull downs as opposed to my arms. And what I was doing was actually resetting my scapula on every single rep. So again, this is still technically the warm-up, and I do a full set of 10 repetitions of these directly after the scap retractions. And what I'm focusing on doing is initiating with the scapula, holding and squeezing that as hard as I can for 1 second, and then following through by pulling down the bar towards my chest. Now, the next best tip that I have for you, this is a great demonstration, and I wish I could have seen something like this years ago. You'll notice I only have my pinkies and my ring fingers on here. The ring finger is actually only on there so I can actually have the stability of the bar, but the purpose is to demonstrate what I am trying to cue when I'm pulling through the bar. I'm not just thinking of gripping the bar, rather I'm trying to pull with all of my force through my pinkies, and I'm focusing on trying to bring my elbow down and pull through my elbow, and this is what's going to help you to maximally recruit your lats every single time you're performing this exercise. The final point I want to demonstrate here is the use of an overhand grip. You'll notice that my thumbs are over the bar, and this is just so I can help to minimize the role that my biceps will be playing on each and every single repetition, and helps me to mentally cue myself even more to continue to pull through my pinkies. Now here you're able to see the proper execution of the exercise. I initiate with that thoracic extension. I begin by initiating the scapula, retracting it, pulling through my pinkies, pulling through my elbows, using an overhand grip, and I'm using a slow and controlled tempo right here. We're coming down for about 1 to 2 seconds on each rep, holding for a full second, consciously contracting my lats as hard as possible, possible and utilizing the eccentric. Now for maximum results on this, with the proper form that we've already executed here, the main tip I always have for stimulating hypertrophy, aka muscular growth, is to increase time under tension, which we're doing for every single repetition at about 3 to 5 seconds, but also we can now add in a higher rep range. Normally guys will perform 10 repetitions. It would be advisable to utilize the same rep range that I used when I first started this, which was about 15 to 20 repetitions.
さあいかがでしたでしょうか。背中のトレーニングでは腕で引いてしまわないように先に肩甲骨から動かしていくんですね。ここで注意したいのが、慣れていない方はスムーズに肩甲骨だけ動かすことができないっていうことですね。動かせないからダメっていうわけではなくて、それは今の自分の段階、トレーニングレベルを示してくれています。例えば RPG でレベルが上がっていけば技が身につくのと同じで、肩甲骨だけで動かせなかった体が肘を伸ばしたまま肩甲骨だけ動かせるようになったとすると、スキャプラープルダウンという技ができるようになったということですね。もちろん初めて行ってもスキャプラープルダウンができる方もいます。それはその人それぞれの特徴なので、他の人と比べずに今の自分を知ってから自分なりに正しくレベルアップしていくことが大事になります。この肩甲骨だけ動かすやり方が苦手な方は、軽すぎても重すぎてもなかなかうまく動かせないので、とりあえず18キロ前後から始めていくと、より重い方が分かりやすいか軽い方が分かりやすいか見えてくると思います。また早く動かすことは、この新しい感覚を作るためにはメリットがないので、ゆっくりと肩を下ろしきったところでさらに肩をぐーっと下ろそうとする力の入れ方使って、より背中を使えるようにしていきましょう。動画内ではあまり言われてなかったんですが、肘を後ろに引けば引くほど腕を使いやすくなります。なので肘が体の真横もしくはちょっと前に行くようになると、より広背筋が使いやすいので、この感覚大事になります。またどこまで下げればいいのかっていうのも、もう体に肘が当たっちゃうので、下げる場所の目安も分かりやすいと思います。是非このヒントを試してみてください。きっと広背筋この辺りで使うような感覚つかめるはずです。みんなはどんなイメージ、キューイングがあると広背筋だけで引くようなイメージが作れますか？コメント欄で教えてください。動画のリクエスト、チャンネル登録お待ちしてます。ではまた。はい、お知らせです。この度この筋肉翻訳 T シャツが販売することになりました。今僕が着てるのは M サイズなんですが、 S サイズから L サイズまで用意してあるので、概要欄に販売ページのリンクを貼ってあるので、そちらから購入していってください。ここまで見ていただいてありがとうございます。これからも様々な情報をお届けしていくので、よろしくお願いします。ではまた。I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate.